Hello, everyone. I'm just doing a little test slash recap for episode 1 of Starry Eyed Fighters. Kind of off the dome, too, so bear with me. I know most of the stories, of course, but you know. So, pretty much, since we just covered the prologue through chapters 1 through 3, not entirely ignoring the prologue, but what happens in the prologue is just author's notes wise, it's just portraying Belle as a professor at Silver Lining Academy. Like sort of mentioned, alluded to, and it will be throughout the story, but Belle is a prodigy professor, like mentioned by the bus driver on chapter 1, and Belle's full name is Belle Virgo. Like in chapter 2, her motivation is to find her parents. So right now she's in Transylvania, Romania, in a pretty desolate village that was accompanied by, well, before they died, of Starry Eyed Fighters and vampires, and just in a collage of the village. Okay, moving on. Belle looks through the village, finds a lot of damage that looks like could have been a battle going on there. A lot of bones are around, blood, and walking through the village, she kind of feels like she's being followed, and she does realize that she's maybe being followed or maybe hallucinating when she looks at her phone and sees like these spider eyes through her phone camera. But when she whips around, nothing's there. So she could be imagining, could be not. I'm not going to say anything yet. After that, before that, I should say, she finds these vines that's hiding a hidden path. Through chapter 3, she's traveling down that path, and she discovers that the bricks on the road are like some kind of souls that pull you down and suck away your life force, which in Starry Eyed Fighters is mana, which is the equivalent of your life force. It's also the source of your magic, which is why Belle says, why she mentions her grandmother's advice about not overusing spells, especially elven spells, for, then you'll lose mana, and pretty much you lose a lot of energy when you're out of mana. You can pretty much not do anything when you're out of mana. So far, which I'm still debating on whether or not, like how far I'll elaborate on the magic. I don't want to tell too much right now, but so far, only thing that's been introduced is the elven spell with the light orb. Then you have conduit magic with the air, which conduit magic, I guess I'll explain a little bit of that now. Wait, no, I won't explain it, but I'll probably explain it in the next 2 chapters, because it gets a little bit expanded on when Belle uses it again. But Yeah, mm, I had to ponder that. But moving on, Belle, once she gets herself free from being stuck to the road, she kind of finds the end of the road and sees two doors, which is where we left up on. So for the next episode, I'm still debating on it, but I think I'm gonna do chapters 4 through 6, maybe even just through 4 through 5, because they are long chapters and it's a lot of reading. And I don't want the videos to be too long. I want it to be at least 25 to 30 minutes. And in total, the whole book is 31 chapters. So we still have a long way to go. And I like to stretch it out. It'd be nice. And I really do hope the mic quality is a lot better for this. Yeah, next time I really just make notes. This was kind of just spur of the moment because I was testing the mics. What else? Well, we know Belle Virgo, I'll say. She's an elf girl. Prodigy, I won't say her age yet, but I'll still say she's young. Oh wait, no, you guys do know the age because I did mention it, or at least a range of her age. She's a teenager currently, at least in the elven years. She has blonde hair. Oh wait, I forgot I have an image to show off that character sheet from Chavez, which I'll link in description. Her art page, great artist. Hopefully gonna have one for every character one day, but for now, just for Belle. She's the main character. Alright, let's switch to that. Alright, so this is pretty much Belle's design. The gray beanie that she puts on, her duffel bag, green jacket she wears. And through the story, something I like to do, especially since there'll be battle. Well, jeez, I need to stop yapping. But she'll switch outfits sometimes. And maybe I'll have more art for that one day. Oh yeah, her so grandfather's pocket watch that she carries around a lot. I really like this one with her back turned. And these are kind of just some close-up shots. This is my favorite of the three in the center. Her pushing up the glasses. I guess that's pretty much it I want to talk about. Definitely in the next recaps / I'm thinking author's notes, I'll elaborate more, but I don't want to say too much to like ruin the fun of the story. So that's all now, I think. Please like, subscribe, and let me know if the audio is good. Alright, have a good day. Oh, I almost forgot to add. So Belle has an Irish accent. Jeez. And some other characters will have accents as well, but since me and Dialy are amateurs and not, voice actors or anything like that, it'd be cool in, an ideal world, but that's just not the case. But sometimes we'll make an extra effort, but we're really just going to try to read it and get through the dialogue of it all, because this really is just an extension of, my writing, trying to get people to read it, but not to go too much off of that. And also, other languages will be used, so we'll be pronouncing it the best we can, and of course practicing it before. So we'll be, arbitrary reading there. So that's it. And yeah.